Officer Day, would you open the courtroom for us?
The state of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Court is now in session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Hello.
Hey, Judge Donald Baranski on behalf of Juanita Vaughn and Juanita Properties.
Okay, let me check in. Let's see here. And I have Juanita Vaughn, but I don't have Jennings as of yet.
Okay,
I'll put you back in the waiting room.
all right, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. What file are you here on?
I am here on Eddie Wilson. So it's, I believe, LVNV versus Eddie Wilson,
And you're representing whom?
the defendant.
Apex?
Eddie Wilson.
Oh, you represent Eddie Wilson. Okay.
That is correct, Judge. We sent over a stip to settle the case, but I'm not sure if opposing counsel had an opportunity to see that I had emailed it back.
All right. I do not have. Wait, see, I had rules a minute ago, I thought. I don't see him here now. Okay, I thought I had rules a moment ago, but I don't seem to have him now.
Okay.
So I'll put you back in the waiting room.
Okay, not a problem.
See who's wrong. Good morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
Who are you representing today?
Oh, sorry, I meant to put that into my the Zoom here. Christopher Kelly.
Christopher Kelly. I have
Yes.
Chewy, so we can get started. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I said I have your opponent, so we can get started.
Okay, great.
There he is. All right, we are on the record. This is file 22178-360. Briggs Realty PLLC versus Christopher Kelly. Your appearances, please.
Good morning, Judge Zachary True appearing on behalf of plaintiff P83966.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kyle Dupuy on behalf of Mr. Kelly.
Remember the State Bar of Michigan?
Of course, Your Honor, 72892.
All right, first of all, I got today a set of plaintiff's first sets of discovery requests. I am supposed to receive the request for admissions, but not the interrogatories, not the production of documents. Those only things that come to court by way of written discovery are your requests for admissions and answers to them. So speaking of, how is our discovery coming?
My responses are due, I think, on Thursday, Your Honor. They're almost done.
Okay. And how are we on, or have you had a chance to talk about resolution on the file?
We have not, Your Honor.
No, last I spoke with Kyle or Mr. Dupree, there was no settlement offered.
Okay, so let's finish our discovery then. Now, Mr. Dupree, are you intending to do any written discovery?
I am not.
Okay, so let's get you guys a date. Let's get that discovery finished and let's see where we are when we get back here. Let me make sure before I forget, what's the amount of the claim here?
I think it's around 2,300.
Okay, I just want to make sure that lately I've had 2 or 3 cases that went from $4,000 to $35,000 overnight. And
That
obviously,
that will not be happening in this case. No.
okay. Does September 12th work for you both, you gentlemen, at 10 o'clock like today?
That would be perfect, Judge.
Yes, that works.
All right, September 12th at 10 o'clock. We'll see you guys then. Let's continue our written discovery. Let's keep working on our file. Thank you for
Thank you,
coming.
Judge.
Thank you.
Let's be safe out there.
All
You
right,
as
have a good
well.
week.
Thank you. Good morning.
Morning, Judge. How are you?
Good. I thought I had you earlier and you took off.
Yeah, unfortunately, Judge Johnson had a very extended docket, and so in pre-COVID, I could walk back and forth between courtrooms. Now I have to bounce back and forth on a cell phone.
Yeah, but it's better than walking and driving downtown.
Oh, I don't know, Judge. That's why I get my exercise.
Okay, let's call your file. We are on the record with 22-183-625 LVNB funding versus Eddie Wilson. Appearances, please.
Judge, may it please the court, Richard Bruson, my bar number 35222 for the plaintiff.
And good morning, Your Honor. Shakina Melbourne, P number 78958 on behalf of the defendant.
Ms. Melbourne, you told me you got a resolution here.
That is a true statement, and I have in my formerly nicotine-stained fingers a copy of a stipulated order of dismissal. This will dismiss the case during the pendency of a one-time payment of $535 to be received in hand by my office on or before August 24th, 2022. And I have signed it. Ms. Melbourne has signed it. And I'm prepared to hand file it with the clerk's office when I come downtown this afternoon to do my usual hand filing of the day.
Well, that resolves one more case on my docket.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
So what I'll do is I will simply hold the file until tomorrow, because it should, if you file it today, it should reach me by tomorrow. That way I won't have to make two entries. One case will be sufficient. Come back anytime you want to settle. Thank you both for coming in.
That's so good.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Besides killing cases, that's what we do here. We kill cases.
Understood.
You know, when you're a good lawyer, you don't need trials. You settle cases. That's what I say.
Exactly.
That's
I
right.
totally agree.
Reasonable people
All right.
solve
Thanks so much.
these disputes. Y'all
All
have
right.
be safe.
Thank you. You
Thanks for
too.
coming in.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Who do I have here? Hello? Not connecting. Hello?
Hello. Oh,
Uh,
yeah, my son helped me. Thank
well,
you.
that's called tech support.
You're right, correct, sir.
What is your name, sir?
Mervyn Jennings.
Okay, I have Mr. Baranski here. Give me just a second. Get in
Yes,
there.
sir.
And I have Juanita Vaughn.
Okay, great.
All right. Mr. Baranski, I have Mr. Jennings, and I see Juanita Vaughn. She appears to be here. We'll mute her because you're here on her behalf. Let's call your case. We are on the record. We are calling file number 22-187174. Juanita Vaughn versus Mervyn Jennings. Date and time for pretrial. Your appearances, please.
Donald J. Baranski, Your Honor. I'm appearing for plaintiff Anita Vaughn and also plaintiff Vaughn Associates Properties LLC.
Your bar number.
P41101.
And what is your name, sir?
Donald.
No, I got you. I'm going to
Okay.
Mr. Jennings.
Hey.
Mr. Jennings, go ahead. Tell us your name.
Oh, yep, Mervyn Jennings.
And Mr. Jennings, you're going to represent yourself in this matter?
Yes, sir.
You have an absolute constitutional right to do that. What you do not have is the right to your own set of rules, civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you elect to represent yourself as is your constitutional right, the same rules that bind Mr. Baranski bind will be binding on you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Vaughn, good morning. Where are we on this file, folks?
Your Honor, it's my understanding that by looking at the register of actions, it appears that the defendants have filed answers, but we have not received, neither I nor my client have received answers to the lawsuit. So I would request that we at least receive answers sent to the plaintiff in this file, if they were in fact filed, but it looks like they were.
Yeah, I have an answer here filed on behalf of the defendant here. So what I will do, basically, the answer is relatively safe. I'll tell you what it says, but I'll send you a copy.
Sure.
It says, I acknowledge that I was served and I would like my hearing date. Thank you, Mervyn Jennings. But I'll send out a copy of that to both of you. So,
Your Honor, I'm sorry.
go ahead.
Your Honor, was there an answer filed by Benjamin Abney or AAJ and Abney Inc.?
The only answer in my file is Mr. Jennings.
Okay. Because I wasn't sure whether there's been service or process on Mr. Abney or AAJ and Abney Inc. or not.
Only thing I have here is Mr. Jennings. So what I'll do is I will open your written discovery. I will give you guys a return date, and I'll send a copy of the answer that was filed over to you. I note for the record that the summons in this matter expires tomorrow. So my guesstimate would be that there's been no service made in regard to Benjamin Abney and AAJ Abney Incorporated. But we'll have to wait till see after the expiration of the summons.
Your Honor, would I be able to request an extension on that summons? And here's the reason why. It's my understanding that the process server has made repeated attempts and believes that the defendant has been hiding and evading service. So it's not that we don't know where they are, they just won't accept service.
That has to be a written motion, counsel.
Very good, Your Honor, we'll make that happen.
As a practical matter, it's not going to be able to be considered because the court rule provides that it must be granted before the expiration of the summons. And by the time you get it filed, that's going to be gone. So that's not going to happen. So
Okay.
I'm going to give you guys a return date. That return date will be September 12th at 10 o'clock. I'm going to open your written discovery and we will send a copy of the answer that Mr. Jennings filed over to Mr. Borowski. Is there anything else we can accomplish today?
No,
Yes, Your
sir.
Honor.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
you, sir. Mr. Jennings?
I'm just listening, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, everybody, September 12th at 10 o'clock will be our next time. We will send to Mr. Borowski a copy of the answer filed on behalf of Mr. Jennings. Thank you for coming.
Your Honor,
Yep.
one thing. Would I be able, this was done, the original complaint was improper. Would I be allowed to do a first amended pleadings on this matter to clean it up?
There has been an answer filed. You may do so either by stipulation of the parties or by motion.
Very good.
Court rules pretty clear here. You can only amend before there's been an answer. September 12th, at 10 o'clock. Thank you
10
all for
o'clock.
coming in. Let's be safe out there.
Yes,
Thank you so
sir.
much, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
All right. Bye-bye.
Morning, council. Hello? Hello?
Good morning.
You are representing whom today?
I am here for plaintiff Apex Physical Therapy.
All right. I don't have the city as of yet. We'll give her a couple more minutes to put you back in the waiting room.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
We are on the record calling 22185-275 Apex Physical Therapy versus City of Detroit. We were last together on this file on July 18th, 2022, at which time the parties in court agreed to today's date, August 15th at 10 o'clock for pretrial. It's now after 10:30. Could I have your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Erin Duncanson, P number 82803, here on behalf of plaintiff Apex Physical Therapy.
Defendant City has failed to appear. No good call of that failure having been shown. The default of the defendant is hereby entered. We'll send that on out to you today, counsel. Thank you for coming in and let's be safe.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day. We're off the record.